Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah,
Thank
welcome.
you so much for the love once again.
Indeed.
Thank you for the amazing
Love.
love.
Indeed.
Everything is just so amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're new to our channel,
Do
we
this.
are the Nyambos, and I am Lagatuma Nyambo.
And this is Sabelo Manyambo.
Yes, welcome to our channel. We hope that you enjoyed this video
Yeah.
and you'll hop onto other videos and watch and like and comment
Yes.
and
Keep
share and
up.
join the family.
Keep up.
You gotta press the subscription button, subscribe, and
Like.
notification. Yeah.
The notification.
That's
Wow.
I'm so
Wow.
excited, but yeah, you'll
Yeah.
find out why I'm excited today. All right.
Uh,
So, if you can go back to our second video
yes.
where I was alone and I was speaking about my experiences as the new Makoti,
Not just the new, the young.
the young
Yes.
new Makoti,
Yes.
and I got to explain how my feelings were up and down throughout, and I tried to be as open, as honest as possible.
True.
Opened some wounds in the
Eish.
process.
Vulnerability.
Yeah. But yeah, so the hubby is here today.
Jesus.
Faye is here to tell us how he was feeling throughout. Because now that you know how I was feeling and what I was going through, it's only fair that he explains how it was being caught in between two worlds. Like he didn't have to choose because his choice would have been obvious.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, thank God he didn't.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna explain to us just how everything was. So let's talk about the day of the lobola because I started there. Okay, there was the first day and then the second day. So let's speak about the second day.
So the second day, I think it was more influenced by the first one, because the first one, hey, things went a bit south. I think we still yet to speak about that.
Yeah, we should.
They went south, but the second one, that's when I think after the meeting of the elders, there was a lot of jubilation and people were happy. I was very happy, knowing that finally my wife is coming home.
Yes.
Paid
the cows.
Did the things. So after just to be brief, after the conclusion of the lobola negotiations, kind of you were expected to go home the same day.
Yep.
So according to my culture, she had to come home the same day. And then according to her culture, she was expected to come home the following day.
Exactly.
The following morning.
So the two cultures had to meet each other halfway.
Jesus Christ.
And what was that?
So they had to sacrifice because you had to come home
at night. That is
And then,
literally routine.
Exactly.
Same time and the following day is met at night.
Yeah. So after that, she came. So that the elders decided, okay, no, she will come the same day because I think my parents were like,
very convincing.
There's no way. There's no way. Makoti must sleep at home tonight. So they brought you at home. I remember when they came. God. Sure, she was all dressed in her attires and all that. So when you came, I was very happy. I don't think I've ever been that happy in my life. Knowing that after all the pain, because guys, we went through the pain with that process. A lot of people, it's not child's play.
For a family that desperately wants Makoti,
and
a family that desperately doesn't want to lose their daughter.
And you can imagine, I'm Zulu, she's Tswana, so you can imagine the clash of
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But it was beautiful in a way.
It
It was really
was.
beautiful in a way, bringing
Okay.
two families from two backgrounds that are quite different.
Yeah. Back to the story.
Yes, back to the story. So when she came, she was welcomed, and I remember
Sitting
you.
on the
It was
mat.
good. Yo, but that was the most beautiful thing. She was
Yeah.
sitting down on the mat, and I'm like, this is one of the womandla type of girls.
Is
Imagine her sitting on the mat,
a whole me
a whole
on the
you
floor.
girl.
Oh.
But you know, things that we do for love, I suppose.
Right.
So when you got the baklaya and all that, what is expected of you and all that, then your family left. Her family left. Hey. Okay, the first day was the following day rather. Did we sleep in the same room that night?
No.
No, we didn't. So
Because let me clarify this. Because his family said, according to tradition,
Yeah.
before the ancestors acknowledge and
Yeah.
accept me, I am not yet a Makoti. So they had to be Makoti welcome before.
I remember very well because it was time not like I didn't see you for the longest of time.
Yes.
And I just wanted my woman. I was like,
Oh,
yo,
what are you saying?
no, I wanted to because I didn't see you like most of the time. Like I
Okay.
just wanted to. I was not even allowed to touch her and to yeah.
You want to touch me for what?
I want to touch you.
Definitely chatting and whatnot.
But so I remember even asking Mama, how can't
Picking your
how? I was like, nope, there's no way.
We're not even allowed to be in the same
Space. I was like, yo, now this one is going to be very hard. Fast forward to
following day.
the following day.
So that was the Makoti welcoming.
Yes. So when she was welcomed, I think, but that was a beautiful service and ceremony. It was very beautiful.
Well, my family was not invited.
Yeah,
But it was nice.
And they were angry.
They were very angry. They were
very angry that they were not part of it. I remember even the cousins came.
They were like, nope, we are definitely going.
They came, and then I have this aunt. Yo, and she wanted to shake them away. She's like, no.
Those ants that you never know.
They're
never part of your growth.
Can I give the? Don't you dare! They don't you dare, ants.
Like you don't know them when you're growing, but when you reach these milestones, they are there to take the spotlight.
I remember, but yeah, my granny came into the rescue. I was like, nope, no, these people are gonna.
Sweetheart,
So during the ceremony, I think it was very very beautiful, and you were welcomed, and I was really happy to.
The people of the like your neighbors and all, they were so happy.
It was
they were so welcoming.
Finally.
You are finally part of the family now, because I've been in that family.
Yeah, you have been there.
Yeah.
So I think one of the things that made it beautiful is considering the background that I come from. People, to be honest, people never thought there'll ever be Makoti in that house.
Or any kind of celebration.
Yeah. So when you came, you really lit up the place, and you made God is good. So
fast forward to the following day.
So
no, don't forget, the same day I was told to wash the cow dung. Is it the cow dung? The insides. This one. That time I've never ever done it.
Before that,
my whole life.
That morning you were told to kiss the dog.
A whole
sheep,
and then it licked me back.
So according to our culture, when a sheep is bought for Makoti, like you have to welcome it so that the ancestors know
Because
that
it's
yeah,
my
it's
sheep,
yours,
apparently.
you know. So she was told to go and kiss the, I did
Yeah.
lash. And then the sheep was like, yo, and people were
So
so,
disgusting.
but people were so happy because it showed that
But
you
it
were
meant for the ancestors
very happy that you were
welcoming
there.
me, yeah.
Like it was so beautiful, but I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, hey,
The
Miguel,
smell, guys. Don't do it at home. Don't do that at home. Alright, fast forward to the
Yeah.
following day.
The following day, what happened?
The morning after.
Was
Yeah.
it the day when you went for the water? Yo. So in like when you are in the rural areas, Makoti is not expected to go and get the water in the tap.
Yeah.
And all that.
There are no taps.
There are no taps. You
Yeah.
have to go to a well or to any
River.
nearby river.
Yeah.
So because we are in a township setting and all that, so my mother was like, "Girl,
You
okay,
gotta do that.
you are here now. We have welcomed you. You are no longer a guest." I think my mother was a bit hard though. So you have to wake up at, I think you woke up at 3 or 4.
I think we
Yo.
woke up at 4.
Yo.
But we decided to wake up before then because you guys had to find us clean. When I say us, it's because I was welcomed alongside
with my brother's
Yes.
wife
Yes.
as well. So they woke up very early, and I was. It was dark. It was really dark, and I was like, yo, like I felt, I felt for you, because I think I'm one person who's hands-on and likes to do things, but I was told that you must not even
Don't
try.
even think about it.
So they woke up very early, and then you were told, Corey, you have to go. I think 3 or 4 streets away from our house to get water there.
So far.
So you had to go and get water there, and not only that, you had to put the water on top of your head. And I'm like, baby is a city girl.
City girl.
So how is this going to happen? And you had to walk from there to home. I was like, yo.
That's my go-go.
Yo.
You know your go-go loves
Yo.
me. Like,
And she
those
was like,
go-go
how?
adults.
She was like, no.
Sabel, you better take my girl there.
So I had to take them with the car there.
Yes, he had to drive us there.
Yeah, so I drove you guys there.
And then at least leave us like at the end.
Distant, yeah.
So we can come walking.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I was so proud. I was I was really proud. So baby really took up all of that, and she performed everything well.
It was freezing. It was so cold.
And I know how much you don't like the cold, but yeah. So fast forward from there. That was the first experience. Now, then things started.
No, it's not. That doesn't even end there.
No.
You remember we came back, and then I have this bucket on my head, and I have to put it down. As I'm trying to put it down, water all over me. That time I'm wearing a blanket. I'm wearing distress and all, and those things. When they wet up. Forget about it.
Like I was so worried, Kirio, this woman, what is she thinking? Does she wanna go back home?
In my head, I'm like, okay, fast forward.
So fast forward from that, she now stayed at home. I think for 2 or 3 months, something of that sort.
3 to 4 months.
Yeah, 3 to 4 months. And in that period, to be honest, we had a lot of challenges. We had a lot of challenges. Yeah. Challenges between her and the mother-in-law. Challenges, and I think those were the main ones.
Did I have others?
No, you didn't. But they kind of affected our relationship. But we tried.
No. I had another challenge with the helper of the house. Exactly. Now the helper wants to chill. The time I'm doing her job and she's getting paid, And now,
She's like, no, Magoti's in the house. So
now she
yeah,
forgets her place. Now she's the daughter. She's
yeah,
out there chilling with my mom as well.
sure.
Right.
So baby had to. Yeah, I remember you had to. She was up on her feet for the whole day. Not
Feet
like
were swelling up every
not
day.
not like half no, like the whole
Literally
day. You know, she had
from
to.
5.
Yeah, she had to make sure that everyone has eaten. She had to clean the house. After that, that's breakfast. Breakfast. And after cleaning the house, there's lunch. After lunch, in between there are some meals.
Snacks, because that family eats, guys.
Exactly.
My husband's family eats.
After that, she has to prepare for supper. After supper, she must make sure that things are yo, and I
And there are dishes in between.
exactly
And it's
there's
a big family.
and there's laundry. There's
I have to
what.
hand wash.
Yo,
And
yo.
if you know
Um,
me.
sure. So that thing, I think it took us
Yo.
it took
It
us
tested us.
because I remember I even had a chat to mama and I was like, mama, now this is a bit too much, to be honest. And mind you, I don't have to I have no authority. I do not even have to interfere. But I grew up knowing
Doing
that
things for
doing things for myself. And even when we were dating, when you get home, when you are cooking, I'll be washing the dishes. When you are doing this, I'll be cleaning. So we do things together. Even now when we live together, we always do things together. So I was told, I was literally instructed to, you shouldn't
Do
even,
not
you must be the traditional type of a guy, sit down there, have a newspaper, wait for someone to come with the
Someone to come
kneel down and say, "Oh, now with the baba." So now it's like, I know, man. Even when she did that, I remember when Gogo was around, because she would come and
Gogo loved that.
you know.
Oh, and as much as she loved me, but she wanted me to kneel down.
She
She would
wanted.
act as if she's not looking at me. And
Because when she's not there, I'm like, baby, my cat, sit down, bring the food. But when she's there, you must pretend and like, okay, maybe,
and then
yeah.
Gogo would smile.
You know. So Mama and my wife here, they had clashes because it was really too much on her.
Oh.
And at some point, my mother felt as if I was taking your side, and she felt, wait, nah, hey,
You're gonna
this
break down.
this woman just came here now. Wait, now you are taking her side. You said you gave me the powers to shape her into becoming, hey, but now. So I really felt as if I was caught in between, because when we got to our room, you would cry. There was this one day when I'll never forget that day when you cried and you told me, "Oh, I really want to go back home." Yo, that day,
It was a deep cry.
like she literally cried and said, just take me home. And now I have to convince her, because you as a man, you don't want to appear as a failure in a way, or you bought a wife and then, because a lot people are expecting a lot from you. So I was like, what can I do? I remember begging you. Baby, please, I really need you to take your stand. I really need you to be patient and all that.
And remember, this was a time of lockdown, shut down.
Exactly.
So we had nowhere to go. Like, we are used to
Going
out
out,
to the
yeah.
park and at least
Refresh,
de-stress
yeah.
and refresh.
Mm.
But now everything was closed. We couldn't even
Yeah.
go to work. At least I think going to work would have done something. But now we were forced into the situation, and we had to stay
Confined
on.
into the house, and sometimes
I was
like she was not having it.
not doing this.
She was really not having it.
Didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. So now, like for me, I was really caught in between.
Yeah.
Now I have to impress the two ladies. I have to make sure that my mother is well. I have to make sure that baby is well. And that is one thing that a lot of guys tend to do wrong, because at some point we side with our mothers to a point, Melo, and we neglect the woman that we are going to spend the rest of our lives with.
Others side with their wives.
Yeah, but I think it's better in that way. But as long as you stand for the truth, My wife,
I
yeah,
don't think any party should be neglected.
yeah, but Kaika, it's a bit difficult
balance.
to strike a balance between the two, because I remember after the incident that we had in Alwen where you cried and all that, I went to Mama, like I went to her, I put Mama le Papa Mofaskare, guys. To be honest, I know you guys are expecting this and all that, but now the person that you are expecting a lot from her, it's really taking too much more. Yeah, like I was very strict. That was the first time I stood. I can say I stood against, or I stood up. You know, I was like, Mama, no, 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 no. I know that you are expecting a lot from this woman and all that, but this is new to her. You know, first thing go, she's coming into a family that is different from other families, so she has to get used to the fact that you guys are blind. She has to get used to the fact that you are disabled. She doesn't have to do that and all that. She has to, so it's a lot. So she's trying. Please just meet her halfway. But I think I was respectful enough to not to impose, but Nikibatla Wabonzo, it's really not working.
Yeah.
Because if you are not happy, then there's nothing that is going to happen. You have to do it from the core of your heart. And I think after that incident, after that talk, things became a bit better.
Yeah.
Things eased out because at some point I even gave Mama an ultimatum in a way, Jorge. Yeah.
What did you say?
Or else you are losing, you know. But no, it was not direct. It was not direct. But in a way, I think she got the message. Jorge, I'm really tired because I was fighting. We were both fighting. In as much as this had to be a beautiful thing and all that.
Maybe you just got married, but already you like.
Exactly. So I feel like I had to stand up and say, no. And that's what I always say to guys, because after that period, the same wife that you have Kanakweo, it's the same wife you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
Exactly.
So I was like, no, let's look at it way different. Let's try to ease things out. Let's make it in a fun, in a happy and all that. Because before you came home, you guys were the best of friends. Like too tight and all. And
I think exactly what I said in the other video. I don't know what happened. Shifted,
exactly.
What changed, because we were like.
And I think it's the other thing where you had expectations of things are gonna be smooth and all that. Kandi and not turn around strategy. Things turned around.
Yeah.
But one thing that I was very happy about is that in the midst of that you
It was hard.
I've never seen you, like, even today I still say I've never seen you on that, in that frenzy, in that, because baby is independent. You're the independent feminist, and you are not gonna tell me.
Saying this, and I don't.
It's the truth. You don't see it, but it's the truth. Like, she's that type of woman. But you became so obedient to a point, Melody. Even everything that was thrown at you, you took it. And I think it was all because of this love. It was all, I remember you saying, if I really didn't love you, I would have been gone by now. But you stood. You stood, and I think that period really strengthened us in our marriage today. In as much as all the things that we went through that particular period, I reflect back and say, Kaika they were necessary.
Yep.
Like,
I always say that.
Yeah, that's one thing, we don't understand sometimes. And the demo lets you go through certain things, because later on you're going to appreciate
I always say this, and I always tell my mom-in-law, my mom-in-law, that in as much as she knows how I feel about what happened, it's not like I'm saying these things behind her back. She knows how I feel.
Yeah.
And I tell her these days, because now we are back to where we started.
I am being told that I was calling Mama here. Wow.
So I tell her, Mama, in as much as we had fights, in as much as we were at some points unhappy, but I am thankful for I learned so much.
True.
And
baby is a wife,
I beg a zealous. And thank God I don't have to beg a Zella for
I came home now.
nonsense things.
Yo, I came home now for only 2 days. Now. But I can feel I am a man, husband.
Sometimes calm
Yo,
down.
That's like, in as much as that thing we really threw on it, but it was it was really necessary for us
God
to
will
go through
always
that.
do that. God will mess up your plans. Our
Yeah,
friend
yeah.
was saying this the other day. You'll have plans, you'll have
Yo,
things set up, you'll have expectations, but God will say, nope,
God's math
not
doesn't add
that.
up, guys.
Nope.
God's math
1 plus 1,
doesn't.
I see 2 contact into
100,
you.
200, to
You
500, to
just
450.
you they say
Yeah.
what's destroyed so it can be done. Is it diamonds or gold or whatever?
Alhamdulillah.
It's heated up.
Yeah.
It's compressed. It's whatever
Yeah,
to be
it's
perfect.
gold.
And I am so thankful for those
Yeah.
experiences. And as
Yeah.
much as I wouldn't want to do them again,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm just happy that we went through that and we learned so much about each
We
other.
did.
I got to see the other side of my mom-in-law, and she got to see the other side of me. The always happy, always flattering faces are no longer there. Now we know when one is not happy, this is what we do. When one is happy, this is what we do. Now we know each other more, and it's helping. Like she is helping me love my husband in a wife manner.
Sure.
I know I've always loved like that's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's my dad. I know if you're a wife.
Yeah, this is what you
This
do.
is what you do.
I think Gape, I think the whole thing, Gape, might have been the transition, because change is not nice sometimes. Change is not good sometimes. So
And growth is found in change.
exactly. So you had to adapt. Okay, now I'm no longer the girlfriend. I am now a wife, and I think that's what Mama wanted to emphasize. Hey, get out of your friends. You are no longer a girlfriend. You are someone's wife now. Act like a wife. But I think the way I did it was too hard. Like I told you, just be gradual, and do not be you know. But yeah, so I think in a nutshell, yeah, I think
It was
now
worth it.
yeah, now I can say it was worth it. Now I can say at that particular time I was like, I don't want this.
But and I don't remember where I heard this, but they said when you are inside of a turmoil or a challenge or whatever, you like, yo, this is the worst place to be. But once you move away from it and you look at it from a distance, you're like,
yeah,
that was necessary.
that. You
I
appreciate
had to
that.
go through that.
So yeah, in a nutshell, like I always get guys asking me.
So one question: were you afraid of losing me?
I was. I remember crying, you telling me that. I was like, yo. That's why, Gary, after that, I was like, yo, I don't care what my parents are saying. I do not care if they're saying, okay, I am disrespectful or what. But one thing that I'm not gonna do is to lose my wife because I could, not that I was actually taking your side, but I could see that it's the truth that you are not coping and you are not having the time of your life. Got this whole thing. Like I was saying, let's stand up for the truth. But Mamona, I'm standing up for you. Maybe I was. Who knows?
Unfortunately, that's what husbands go through sometimes.
And it's really hard. It's really hard being a husband at times. But I think it's more hard being a wife, especially.
You can never be a wife, Natalia.
Wow.
Never.
Yeah. So I think in a nutshell, just an advice that I can give to guys.
Stand up for your wife.
Please. And I'm like very serious because this topic is very serious. Don't play, man. But like on a serious note, on a very serious note, whenever you take someone's daughter to your homestead, to your house, make sure that you're going to step, because they are going to go through a lot. Be there for her in as much as maybe in front of your family you cannot be, but at the because we used to do that. When they are not there, we are washing dishes together. After a long day,
the yard.
Exactly. Imagine. But hey, I grew up sweeping the yard, not there. So in as much as she was there, she was expected to sweep the yard. I would be like, what? I'm gonna sweep the yard.
And then Mama would say, "Sabalisele na makoti yelo."
I was told to get makoti. I was like, I don't care. It's fine.
But yeah, emotional support is very important.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
I think another thing is to remember when you take someone and say you want to marry them and they say yes, they say yes to being your wife.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily saying yes to being a daughter again, because they've been daughters all their lives.
That's true.
Remember to be there for them.
You're the reason why she's there.
Exactly.
Then I think I had to remember that you are there because of me. Not because, okay, you have to help the family and all that, but the main reason that you're there is because of me, and because of the love that you have and the love that we share.
And not that we're saying you don't want to be a daughter to the new family or not.
Yeah.
Of course you'll be their daughter because you've taken up their son as your husband. But your main focus was for you to be a wife, to stand up, to have your own place.
Yeah.
Now you have to be a daughter again and start afresh and learn the new family's dynamics. True. And it's a lot. So emotional support is very important. I think you were very supportive emotionally. That's why I managed to hold on and stand on.
I think that's the least I could do.
Yeah, really and again, there are a lot of ladies who post pictures of me wake up at 5.
That's glamorous.
And clean the yard.
There's a lot behind that.
Because I love someone, to prove that I love someone. Give me 0. Guys, that is nothing. Yeah. That is just 2% of what's behind the closed door.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
You have to put up with people's moods.
Yeah.
You have to cook. You have to. Everything has to be in order. So sweeping the yard is like luxury. If we only had to do that, then I would do that anytime. Yeah. But that is nothing. And if you feel emotional support, as I'm saying, that you wouldn't even. You would do it because this person is really taking up my emotions. You can see it's hard for me. And now that kept me going. Yeah. That really encouraged me to continue and hold on. There was a time when you had to go back to work. Leave me there, and now I'm left with, I have to be a daughter again. And I'm thinking, my goodness. But we managed to work out. We managed to work through things. Speaking again, as I said on the previous video, with my mom-in-law, worked. Because now we are forced to work our things out. My husband is no longer here. Yeah. We are forced to make things work out because we can't be called. Exactly, and we can't be unhappy. And be staying together. It's just gonna be like we roommates. We don't want to be roommates or housemates. So we had to sit down and talk, and it worked. Yeah, but now, And another thing, Jesus. One other thing, Pumi said, I love Pumi. She said sometimes loving people at a distance is perfect. So us moving to a new province did wonders to our relationship.
It did.
Now we are back to where we started, and I wouldn't
best of friends.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Because love them at a distance. True. Guys, don't take up your girls and go place them. They said yes to being your wives. So do not forget that.
I think we need to get out of this traditional thing, a wife should remain at home and do the cooking.
It's 2021, guys.
Yeah. Even as much as that, you guys are doing that, but it shouldn't be forced. It shouldn't be like I was telling you. I want you to do this because you like it. I want you to be there to do that because you love doing it, not because you are forced. That's what I was emphasizing even to my parents. Let's make her love being here. Let's make her love cooking for us. Let's make her love cleaning for us. So just the last advice I would give. I think I said this, but please make sure that as a guy you stand up for your woman. In everything, you stand up for your woman.
She's
and you
going through a lot that you don't ever imagine.
Exactly. And one thing to ladies that I can say, Corey, even you, just be open with your feelings. Be open with how you feel.
You'll
Do
die.
not skadi kwalla ka mokga, you know.
Yeah.
Just tell. Be expressive, or you don't like this and all that.
You'll die a very young death, Shem.
Yeah.
Speak out. Speak out. If
Indeed.
I know it's gonna sound like it's gonna look like, hey, you don't love your mother-in-law, but you have to speak out. Yo,
So that
your mom said this and
Mm.
this and this, and I don't like it.
But yeah, but I think though that period, I think I would advise people to do it. In as much as it was hard, in as much as it was challenging and all that. But to be honest, it's the greatest things that could happen to a married couple, to a very young married couple. It does wonders. Because I always get people asking me, "Oh, now how was it?" and all that. It was not
Yo.
nice. It was challenging.
It was really not nice.
But after some time, when you look at it, you are like, okay, this was the intention behind this whole
Yep.
thing.
And
You know,
you notice just how much you needed it,
yeah.
more than you can ever think.
Like I look at you now, you can do almost everything
I
in the house
can.
at all, like at once. You like cooking here and all. Sometimes I even feel in bed. I'm like, oh, okay.
It is a guy,
You know.
yeah.
So I think it
Yeah.
was very necessary, and especially to get used to the family that you are going to be married into. It's a beautiful thing. It's your lowell is a beautiful thing, and everything that comes with
You
it.
did it. So you did
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Thank you. So Majida, guys, save up for those women.
Save up, man.
Save up for those women.
You gotta put a ring on it.
You know, put a ring on it and get her home, but not for too long. Yeah, three months is enough.
It's enough.
Yeah, after that, yeah. But in the midst of that, make sure that she's happy. When she goes to bed, that she's happy.
Yep.
I think I used to give her massages almost.
Yep.
You know, I had to. So make sure that she's happy. Make sure that she's in a good space.
Buy her
and,
some nice things. I
Yeah.
remember there were times when you bring me chocolates.
Yeah, I had to.
And
I was
my
buying
favorite
you.
snacks.
I was buying you to stay. Yeah, don't go. But to be honest, I really thank God that you did. I to this day, I don't think where would we be. I don't
You
know
know,
where
we're
would we
building
be.
our own home, and it's so
Ah,
beautiful,
yo,
and we are growing so much.
so much. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
lucky,
really thank
man.
God. I wish I could.
Ngaphuza.
Ngaphuza. Yeah, but yeah. So thank God.
Yep.
I think we are done.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have another conversation
More of
on
these sit
more.
downs.
Yeah,
It's so nice to reflect back and
it is.
remember
It
what
is.
we went through.
It is.
But yeah, guys,
So,
thank you so
yeah.
much for
Before
watching.
that, before
Okay.
thanking, so if you guys wanna ask anything with regards to that, yeah, ask
He's always
questions.
available.
Yeah.
You know, guys, people are texting him.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm going through this. What do I do?
Yeah.
And I
My
believe
friend,
he's
my
helping.
friend used to say I'm Dr. Phil. So
Yeah, if you want some advice,
yeah.
Dr. Phil is out here, not
Yeah.
me, guys. Dr. Phil.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, but you can ask on the comment sections. Let's
But if they're
engage.
too private, inbox.
Oh.
I'll give for permission.
I don't inbox guys. But you can
How?
slide into the.
Slide into the
Is it
DM.
inboxing or sliding into the DM?
Anything, whatever you want, man. It's
But
taken
yeah,
now.
so let's
Can't
have.
do nothing.
I think we are a generation where we have to have such conversations.
Yep.
Yeah, let's have such conversations
stop.
and yeah.
Holding them. I remember before we got married,
Mm.
me and my friend Mose, we were asking the other ladies that we work with,
Mm.
how was it? And they're
Mm.
like, no, you don't talk about those things.
Mm.
And for now, I feel like, but why?
Mm.
Some people have to know what they get themselves
A lot
in.
of people want to get married and
But
be
they're afraid of
involved.
the unknown.
They don't know.
So when
Yeah.
we have these conversations,
It's helping.
I know tradition says, hey,
Mm.
making whatever, but it's really unnecessary.
Yeah.
People need to know It's not as ugly as it seems.
It's not, yeah.
In the end, it's worth it and it's good.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
So yeah, before we go on
Yes.
forever.
Thank you so much. God bless you guys. We are really
Yes.
thankful for the love, for the support, and be blessed.
Let's keep growing.
Yeah.
Please recommend this video to those who want to get married soon.
And
Let them know what they get themselves into.
Yes.
Yes, and yeah.
we are.
No, don't forget to like.
Oh,
Don't forget to
I
subscribe.
am rushing.
The notification gang, guys, we love you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh.
Thank you so
Those
much.
ones.
Like, we don't have to post before you guys watch.
They comment
It's so
before.
beautiful. They like,
Even-
they comment before they watch.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. We
Yeah.
love, and we see you, and we're gonna reward you one of these days. I think some of these days we should make like
competitions and all that.
yes, Boma.
Hey.
Giveaways.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay.
we
We're
must show
growing.
our people some gratitude.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
So
I support that. I support that.
yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Yeah.
Marriage is nice.
Yo,
Get married.
I recommend. Yo.
The glow up is like
Yeah. Yeah, guys,
okay.
being married young.
Get married.
It's beautiful.
Get married.
If you ever feel like
But
it's
if
a
you
lot
don't,
of
it's not bad to
yeah, but if you
love
were thinking
yourself.
about it, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Just get married to the right person. It's the most yeah.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you guys. We love you.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best.
Indeed.
Have a beautiful week.
Yeah.
And happy Human Rights Day.
Mhm.
And yeah, we have got to go now. Don't
Yes.
forget to subscribe. If your subscribe tab is
It's
still
on
red,
Ah, la, la.
please press it.
It-
Utawana magic, it's gonna get green. I bet you didn't know this. Gonna gray or black, and then we'll press that notification, and then we'll be
it
all.
was like that.
It's gonna.
Wow, can we go, please? Can we go? All
Bye,
right,
guys, and we
We
out.
out.